countertops, and it can make the biggest change if you don't want to buy all new cabinets and rearrange your whole entire space and remodel and get into a bigger project. But countertops, we can do all kinds of laminates. They've come out with all different types of different looks now. They make the laminate look like granite. Now we have a brand new one right down here in our new set in this dark cabinets. That's one of the new FX 180s. It's called Antique Mascarella, and it is made to look like granite, and for laminate it looks very good, very good. It has all different types of colors. There's 9 colors in that line, and that's an inexpensive way to make a whole set look totally different. So, but on top of laminate, you've got granite, which the prices have come down tremendously over the years. So granite is much more affordable than most people think that it is. You can do quartz, glass, wood tops, any kind of countertops, but we've got a whole room in the other room with all the selections for countertops. If you want to take a look at those after we're done and talk about countertops, or if you have any questions on countertops, we'll be more than helpful to answer those questions. Yes, sir?
You got cement.
We do. We have concrete, not cement. Cement is an ingredient in concrete. So we have a concrete top in the other room, and we have a bunch of different samples. You can pick your colors. You can customize anything with concrete. Put things in them, rocks, shells, pictures, I'm sure, anything. But and
people are doing that in kitchens, or what kind of rooms?
Yeah, people are doing it in kitchens a lot. You can do it in kitchens. You can do it in outdoor kitchens. Lee here is our purchasing agent. He has it on his island. He has laminate on the perimeter, and then he has concrete in the middle on his island. So it's a nice way to mix a color too, if you want to do a two-tone, and have a different material on one piece. But yeah, it's versatile. You can use it on any room. Yes, sir.
How durable is it? That's a question I get at my store.
Because you have concrete on the top in there. It's very durable. Like when you go, I'd have you talk to the homeowner that would want to know those things. I'd have them talk to the concrete guy, and he's going to talk to them on what kind of material or what kind of usage it's going to get. There's different top coats and different sealers that he can apply for different things. So ours is for a showroom, so it gets maximum use, and we throw granite samples and all kinds of stuff down on it, which you're not normally doing in your own kitchen. So,
but how about stain-wise, for those of us who can?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was wondering too. How
Canning, because tomato juice and all the other stuff that goes in there, grape juice.
Well, all those juices are very acidic, so that's very harmful to almost any kind of countertop. So wouldn't be just to a concrete top, but with those kind of juices, I'd be very careful with granite or anything, which you have granite in yours. So,
Mike said it wasn't any problem.
well, then, and that's completely however the sealant is used and how you've treated it. If you've kept up on your sealant and things like that, the sealants are very, very good. I would just say, make sure you update that sealant just to make sure that it's at its maximum potential. And
how often does it have to be done?
They say like every year, every other year. It's really on how you use it. The biggest thing I always tell people is drop some water on it. If it starts to soak in, it's time to reseal. If it beads up and stays on top, you're good. So, I've tried out with water first, not with anything else. But, there may be, like, if you use your island more to prep, so you're wiping your island down more, maybe you have to seal that island a little bit more often than the perimeter or something like that. But it's all on how you use it. So.
And that's primarily granite and concrete.
Yeah.
Reseal.
Yeah. On quartz, you wouldn't have to reseal it, but quartz is stain resistant, and it's a man-made product made with real stone. So they can kind of know what it's going to do and how it's going to react because it's man-made. But you can still use a sealer / cleaner when you're cleaning it, and just to keep that sealant up. But it should be completely sealed when you get it. So.
Do you ever get any requests for stainless steel or
I have a few times, yeah. Not very often, but just because most kitchens around here are the traditional ways. But I have a couple times. I've done it more for an outside kitchen.
do you have to prep that as well?
That's going to be based on the stainless steel maker,
Okay.
on how they treat theirs and what they do to it. Some are oxidized, some are not, so, and I don't believe you do, you just may want to clean it with a certain type of cleaner. But that's going to be based solely on the manufacturer on that point, so. Okay, I'm going to move off countertops. Anybody else have any questions on countertops? Okay.
Can
All
I
right.
just say something real quick?
Yes.
If anybody wants a chair, I could go get you a chair. I mean, it's, you know,
Oh, yes.
they're not hard to get. Would anybody like a chair? No? Okay. All right.
Okay, all right. What another really minor little thing you can do, but it makes a great impact, is hardware, by changing out your hardware. A lot of times, people come in and they need to change out their old brass knob to a new brass, or new stainless knob, or changing out a hardware piece. The biggest thing you're gonna find is, if you have a pull, which has 2 screws in it, it's finding a new pull with the same size screw. But that's it. We sell tons of hardware. We have many books to go through. We can special order anything, get it in within a week or 2, and that is a very easy thing to change and update a small space for. Another thing you can do is adding crown molding, or adding moldings like a post or a foot, or like in this set right back here behind Deb, there's, at the bottom of that oven, there's just feet added. And it's all it is a bun foot that's kind of cut in half, put at the bottom, and it can update any look. And it's just on a regular toe kick. We didn't have to do anything special to that set other than add that foot there, and it just makes it look like a little furniture piece. So stuff like that you can add, and adding crown molding to a lot of older homes they weren't built with crown molding. And so you can add crown molding just to make a great impact and add just a small finishing touch to things. Appliances. There's a lot of things with appliances that if you want to update those, I tell you to see Dale at Stuckey Brothers. But we saw something, and I forgot to change my pictures.
I wasn't even
Actually, I'll go through these real quick. Staying in the same exact space, so you can see a really good before and after, but she just wanted to update. So she did do new cabinets, but she did some crown molding, she changed her hardware, she changed her countertops, cabinets and everything, but there's some good before and afters. They had already started a little bit of the demolition there, but it is a whole new space. And adding backsplash, adding tile, any kind of backsplash. We have Mirrorflex is what this oil rub bronze hammered is. This over here is Chem-Metal. It's big sheets of oxidized stainless steel that's been made into laminate sheets. And that can always create any kind of look. And we've just put new tile down in this new set from Jack Laurie, who does flooring and tile and things. And you can see Ashley over at Jack Laurie for any type of backsplash needed. And they have all kinds of things you can do. So, next one, sir. So a refrigerator wall. Are you changing them?
Yeah, I think it might have just broke on here.
Oh, yeah, there you go. She changed out all of her appliances and everything. And then I think I have one, yeah. This was a different kitchen, and one of the things I was going to talk about next was taking out your bulkheads when you update a space and you remodel fully. And she took out her bulkhead and raised her cabinets to the ceiling. Makes a huge difference and just creates a larger open space. So they took out another wall and stuff like that, but it's the same kind of concept. And the next picture is with the stainless steel. We were at the Kitchen and Bath show a couple weeks ago, and Dale's not going to like this, but they took an old refrigerator. This guy had come up with this product, and it's a stainless steel paint. And he painted his old refrigerator with a stainless steel paint, and we were very impressed. We thought it looked very good. And so if you had a refrigerator that still worked and didn't want to buy new, you can always get your range from Dale. But this paint, the next picture is just like the kits that it comes in. And it was, they also painted their hardware. They painted knobs and pulls. So if you didn't want to buy new, you could buy the kits from us, and they just painted them. And it looked very nice. And I have a sample of that at my desk that I forgot to bring in here, so I'll go